Hello. Welcome back to Icewind Dale,
You have need of me?
Enhanced Edition. Neil Mayron.
Very well.
We had... It's nighttime. We had just
No
found out
small
what happened to the
task.
caravan, which is that it died. Graphics, gameplay, scroll speed up a bit more. So I guess we should go talk to Hrothgar again. I'm not sure what else to do. I guess I could go... Don't you guys ever sleep? I guess I could go rest at the inn again and get my spells back for Elmaron, who identified the one ring. Not the one ring, or the one ring, but that one ring that I picked up.
I see.
Hey Hrothgar, what's up?
Oh, good. You've returned. What news of the caravan from Caer Dineval?
I came across the caravan just outside of town. It looked as if it had been attacked by it had been attacked some time ago by orcs. I tracked the orcs to a nearby cave and paid them back for their butchery. The caravan's supplies are safe within the cave.
Strange. It is not usual for orcs to be so brazen as to attack caravans so close to town. I wonder if it is the anticipation of the coming winter that is driving their actions, or if it is something more. In any case, at least we can still retrieve the supplies, thanks to you. You've proven yourself to be quite capable. I'm glad you've decided to come along with us to Kuldahar.
Thank you. When do we
We
leave?
still have preparations to make before we can depart for Kuldahar. Take this list of supplies to Pomab's Emporium across town. While
Okay.
you're there, you might outfit yourselves with whatever gear you think you may need. Return here when you are packed and ready to go.
As if I hadn't already done that. Okay, I'll be back. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Pomab. That one.
I see.
Maybe at some point I'll learn the layout of this town. Obviously, I haven't managed it yet.
No small
Sir,
task.
I don't want any of your lip. You again. Why must you continuously pester me? I have much to do and little time to trifle with the likes of you. I've come to deliver the supply list from Hrothgar. Very well, give it here. Now be on your way. The expedition will be departing shortly. It would be a shame if they left without you. Whatever, Palmev. Farewell. Oh, hey, we leveled up. Well,
I
Mara
am
leveled
by
up.
your side.
How do we deal with this? Record? Level up. Okay, so we get no more proficiency slots or skills. Thaco is reduced by 1. Lay on hands increased by 2. 5 additional hit points. Lore increased by 1. Awesome. Okay, so we can't really mess with that. That's fine. Yay, level 2. Now we need to get to 4,500 experience. She's got 17 hit points now. That's really good. And then Nalia is... So you're still level 1. Still chucking along. Actually, relatively close to cleric level 2. For both of them. The ranger... Goodness, ranger's really, really expensive to level. Ranger's as bad as paladin. The mages are even worse than the rangers. Fighters are about halfway there. And the thief is like almost just over 100 from leveling up. Okay. Okay, so
Yes?
Edward will level up shortly.
No small task.
Okay. What am I doing? returning to Hrothgar. Gotcha.
As you wish.
Sure, should we be departing at midnight like this? Kids, go to sleep. See how dark it is? It's so dark.
As you wish.
There you are. All is set. The others are assembling as we speak. Are you ready to leave as well?
Yeah. As ready as I think we're gonna get, really. If I'm honest.
So it was that the Patchwork Militia set off from East Haven, bound for the troubled village of Kuldahar, with the party of strangers in tow. On they traveled, across the windswept tundra of the Dale, through the foothills of the spine of the world, and upwards on the steep and treacherous trails of the Kuldahar Pass. Eager to seek out the evil that threatened the pass, they did not expect it to find them first. High upon the cliffs of the pass, a band of frost giants had prepared an ambush. Hurling boulders and dislodging massive outcroppings of rock and snow, the giants sparked an avalanche that thundered down the mountainside and crashed down upon the heads of the unsuspecting expedition. Those fortunate enough to survive the avalanche pulled themselves free of the mountain of snow and bodies that now barred the way back to East Haven.
Oops.
Battered and disheartened by the loss of their comrades, the survivors had little choice but to continue on to Kuldahar, alone.
Oh dear. Well, so long, East Haven. I talked to everybody, though, so I did everything I could.
I am here.
Are we the only survivors? Merciful gods, you're lucky to be alive. Are you alright? Anything broken? We see... to be alright. We are not alright. Half the damn mountain just fell on our top of our expedition. We're fine. We'd best be on our way. Now, let's see. Who are you? I'm just an aging soul who prefers the solitude of these mountains to the hustle and bustle of town life. I tell you, I've lived in this pass for years, and I've never seen anything like what just happened. You witnessed the avalanche? Yep, I saw the whole thing. I was sleeping in my cave over yonder when I felt the ground begin to shake and heard a rumble, something fierce. I stumbled outside just in time to see the avalanche come crashing down. It's a good thing you ran forward instead of back into the pass like the others. Poor bastards. One thing's for sure, I'm not digging their bodies out from under there. They'll have to wait till the snows melt to receive a proper burial. We're touched by your concern for our fallen comrades. Do you by chance know the way to Kuldahar? Kuldahar? Why would you want to go to that miserable little burg? Nothing there but a big tree and a bunch of shacks and lean-tos. It's an eyesore if you ask me. There's been word that some sort of trouble has befallen the town. I've come to lend whatever aid we can. Or, look, all we asked for was directions. Now, can you help us or not? Or, on second thought, we'll find our own way. Nah. We've come to lend whatever aid. A fool's errand. You'd be better off worrying about yourselves than leaving them townsfolk to deal with their own problems. We appreciate the advice. Do you know the way or not? Suppose it wouldn't hurt to point you in the right direction. Follow this trail east through the valley. Kuldahar lies just beyond the old mill. But you do well to keep your guard up. There are goblins everywhere between here and town. Filthy little buggers. Ever since them townsfolk abandoned their farmsteads, they've been crawling all over the valley like they own the place. Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
You have need of done.
Speaking of goblins,
God would do well to clear a woman's wrath.
I suppose maybe a,
Half the loot is mine.
Death comes for you.
With the dead.
maybe I should have bought some arrows before I left. I just realized. There's a loot. There's a loot. There's a
Time to
goblin.
trim this
Loot
one
is
down to
mine.
size.
There's a loot. Oh good, some more arrows. Okay, so we killed some more goblins who made the mistake of being in the area.
Your life is forfeit.
If I'm honest, it's their fault they attacked me. Or they were going to attack me, at least. Oh, hello.
To arms!
Alright, how do we get in here? Ah.
You'll
There's chickens.
Sleep to the
Grant me
dead.
strength.
Half the loot is mine.
Can I steal a chicken? Ah. Hang on. Congrats, Nalia. You found your calling in life, and that is to be a pack horse. Okay, so anyway, Hermit, did you walk past these goblins to get here, or... Oh, I see, we're kind of up on a hillside. Let's go up north. What's up here first? More goblins.
You well to fear a woman's wrath.
You guys, you might have arrows. I want them.
well to fear a woman's wrath.
I will pay you. Never mind. Alright, so back to 50. Alright, if I right click, no. If I is there a way I can split the arrows? Right click doesn't seem to do it. Well, you have 47. You only have 40. So you get them. Okay. Well, doesn't seem like there's anything else up there. There's a road up north. And there's a road down south. And I've already forgotten which road the hermit told me to follow. But I should probably try to find the town before I do too much more exploring.
The loot is
You
mine.
well to fear a woman's wrath.
Your
Stand
life is
and deliver!
forfeit.
Yeah? So that's how it is.
That's how it is.
I am by your side. No small task.
Technically, it's the smallest task. I just wanted you to pick stuff up.
Death comes for you.
To arms!
Gods
back.
grant me strength.
Yes,
Time to trim this one down to size.
I am
Gods
here.
grant me strength.
Stand and deliver!
To your grave.
Make peace
Attack!
with your gods.
Stand and deliver!
How can
Okay, well, good news.
Very well.
There's going to be more arrows.
Me? On my way.
Aye.
You have need of me? I see.
space again. Okay, so lots of goblins, lots and lots of goblins. They're kind of all over the place, like the guy said. I was warned. Fair enough. More goblins. Hi, guys. Fine. What's in here? Oh,
As
hello.
you wish.
Me will smash your face!
Head hurt. Why you make Gerg's head hurt, skinny people? I'm not doing anything to make your head hurt. Why it hurt then? Why? Why? Oh, Gerg wants to pound head through the walls to make pain go away. I don't think that's a very good idea. What's wrong with your head? I think that's an excellent idea. Don't be an idiot. Or, I'll just leave you to your melody. What's wrong with your head? No, no. Walk here from my cave. Need to answer call. Now cannot. And the head. It hurts. Gerg want to pound head against wall to make head okay. I don't think that's a very good idea. Maybe you're right. Know what to do. Good luck, Gerg, I guess. Alright. A non-threatening ogre. I'll take it. Good luck, bud.
No small task.
Which way am I going? Should I go across the bridge or up north? Well, I'm halfway here. Let's go this way. I am totally lost. That's a cave. That is not Kuldahar. Okay, so back down. Let's go back. Back it up, guys. Unless Kuldahar is inside the cave. Oh, there's another bridge. I didn't notice that one. How did I not notice that? It's massive. I am just blind this morning. This dead dog appears to have been partially eaten. Really? I mean, yeah, that's what happens, but really? A non-violent goblin. What am I doing here? You can speak common? Of course, not all goblins are idiots, just most of us. What is the buzzing in my head? What's wrong with you? I don't know. Something's in my head. It's whispering things to me. My mind can't understand it, but something inside me does. I have to answer it. That's unfortunate. I'll be going now. Huh. You must gather your party before venturing forth, though. Who you? I am Uligar, Chief of Bleeding Eye. Bow before me and pay tribute. Why? Do not mock, Chief of Bleeding Eye. You give tribute now or die. Give tribute or die, eh? Well, it's getting pretty late. I should probably be going.
God grant me strength.
To arms!
To victory.
Done.
Sorry, dude. Look, I tried not to. I tried not to murder you. Sort of. I tried to just leave.
I'm here. I'm off.
Looks like, in the end,
I
it
am
was
by your
you who
side.
gave tribute.
Done.
Well, sorry about those orcs if they were friends
As
of
you
yours.
wish.
Look, I tried to just leave. I tried not to murder them. I gave them the option to let me leave. Okay, can leave that way. Or... there's a stone bridge down here. And it looks like that leads more southerly. Just to a cliff. Okay. Well, let's go to can leave this way. Let's go... let's head back this way then. Come on, I gotta find a nice place to sit and rest. Destination unreachable. Traveling hours 0. Traveling hour... oh, I see. So, it will progress time to go here. Or I could stay in the I could go check out that cave.
As you wish.
Let's go check out that cave. You know what? That's what I'll do. Let's walk over to the cave. See what's going on. And then I'll go to Kuldahar. Look, it's going to take me 8 whole hours to get to Kuldahar. I may as well finish exploring this region first, right? That makes sense. Right? Look, it makes sense to me. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Ah! All the goblins.
You'll soon sleep with the dead.
Your
Make
life
peace
is
with your
forfeited.
gods.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
I stand ready.
Make peace with your god. Yes? Indeed.
At your command.
I am here.
Half the loot is mine.
You have need of me?
Give the word.
What now?
Attack!
I am by your side.
Attack!
Vita Mortis. Yes?
Half the loot is mine.
To victory.
Aye.
I am here.
Time to
God's
trim this
grant me
one down to
strength.
size.
Okay. Well, that all happened. Let's see, who's got space? Inventory space. Also, my goodness, I'm running short on arrows.
What do you want?
Your desire.
You
I
have
will
some
do so.
inventory space. And you're close to them. What? No arrows? I need more arrows. Come on, you goblins. Oh good, there's some arrows.
I stand ready. Very well.
Yes? At once.
Just looting all the corpses. Don't mind me.
On it.
Something wrong?
Anything else?
Make way.
There, see, it's a good thing I came here first. There wasn't anything here except
You
a
have needed
whole
me.
bunch of goblins.
I am by. I see.
Never mind, there's more to it. Okay, so that does seem... There's dead goblins, and there were these dead beetles, so I bet there's beetles. Want to find out? Oh god, there's beetles.
You do
Stand
well
and
to fear a
deliver.
woman's wrath.
You'll soon
Fortunately, the
sleep
beetles are
with your
busy
dead.
eating goblins. Okay, so who's still got
I'm here.
inventory space? You do. There's
On my way.
some stuff from that goblin. I think that's... Ooh, magic arrows. You don't have inventory space. Okay.
You have my undivided attention.
I am
I
so
await
out of
your
inventory
instructions.
space.
Yes.
And nothing else here? Okay, well, I
Indeed.
killed some beetles, I killed some more goblins. I guess that's a day.
No small task.
Trump, 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 Trump. Okay, now...
I see.
Now we'll travel.
Fighting their way through the goblin-infested valley of the pass, the survivors of the doomed East Haven expedition at last came upon the small hamlet of Kuldahar. Nestled within the roots of a massive oak tree, the tiny cottages were a welcome sight for the weary travelers. As the party approached the town, a warm breeze blew over them, chasing away the chill of the frozen pass, and carrying with it the sweet scent of cooking fires.
Well, the voiceover is done. The text has barely scrolled. Can I change the text scroll speed? Yay! We made it to Kuldahar.
No small task.
Hi, Nate. I knew you'd make it through. I just knew it. Who are you, and how did you know we were coming? I'm Nate. Arundel said that help was on its way. I've been out here every day, keeping a lookout for you. Where's the rest of your army? Are you just the scouts or something? Sorry to disappoint you. We're alone. Alone? I thought for sure that the 10 towns would send an army to help us. Wait till Arundel finds out it's just you. Who's Arundel? Arundel's my friend. He's the oldest and smartest man in the whole world. He can talk to animals, you know. You should probably go see him. He'll be wanting to talk to you, too. Very well. Where can we find him? He lives across this bridge on the other side of the brook. Just look for the house with the 3 big rocks out front. Thanks, Nate. Okay. Well, we are officially out of the prologue and into the first real bit of the game, I think. We've killed a whole lot of goblins. We're by a giant tree, which is pretty cool, honestly. As far as layouts for a town go, this is pretty neat. Yeah. So I guess we should probably talk to Arundel and then we explore the town. Let's go find Arundel. We'll talk to Arundel and then end the episode. How's that sound? One, two, three. So probably this hut.
Welcome. I've been expecting you for some time now.
How is that possible? You've only just recently arrived in town.
Yes, well, bad news travels upon swift wings in these mountains. I know about your expedition from Easthaven. I know why you are here, for it was I who sent for you. I am Arundel, known to some as the Archdruid of Kuldahar, though I invite you to dispense with the formalities and just call me Arundel, plain and simple. Titles tend only to serve one's own vanity and aren't really of much use in this small mountain community.
You're the Archdruid. I assume you can tell me what is going on around here.
Yes. It was I who sent Hallister to Easthaven for help. His death weighs heavily upon my conscience. For not only was he a student of mine, but he was also a friend and trusted companion. He will be missed, as will Hrothgar and the other members of your expedition.
You know about the
Oh
Avalanche?
yes, I know. I also know that it was no accident. Someone or something did not want your party to reach Kuldahar alive.
This someone or something, I presume, is the reason you sent for
There
help.
are malevolent forces at work in these mountains. Forces that seek to undermine the delicate balance we druids have struggled to preserve for centuries.
Could you be more specific?
Would that I could. The face of the evil remains hidden, but its presence is unmistakable. All about us, there are signs of its damaging influence on the balance. The unnatural weather, the recent rash of abductions, the numerous monster sightings in the pass. These all point towards something sinister. Even the animals sense something is amiss.
What about these
I
disturbances?
can only tell you of what little I know. Which disturbances would you have me speak of?
The weather?
The weather in these mountains has always been harsh, but never like this. Fierce storms ravage the valley without warning, often lasting for several days at a time, before vanishing as quickly as they come. It is barely midway into Leafall, and yet the pass to the south has been snowed in entirely. Weather such as this is most unnatural. Nature presents itself in cycles that are predictable by those who know what to look for.
What about
I can only tell you of
the abductions?
Oh, yes, terrible, terrible. At first, there were tales told by travelers of companions disappearing into the night, snatched up from their bedrolls as they camped along the narrow trail that winds through the pass. We did not think much of these tales, for such occurrences are not unheard of in these mountains. Then one night, Conlan's boy, Sheemish, went missing. The next morning, the whole town searched for the boy, but turned up nothing. He was just gone, vanished, without a trace.
That is
The
strange.
boy was just the first. Several nights later, another disappeared. Megan Potts, the local midwife. Her husband, Khalil, was grief-stricken to the point of madness. With barely a word to anyone, he snatched up his sword and marched off into the darkness after his wife. No one has heard from him since. And now, the abductions are occurring more frequently. Iden, the old innkeeper from the Evening Shade, was taken only 3 days ago. I can only tell you of what little I know.
How about the
Which disturbances would you have me speak of?
the monster sightings?
As I'm sure you have noticed by now, there seems to be quite a few goblins about. It is not usual to see so many of their kind roaming the mountains so late in the year. It is almost as something has drawn them out of their holes, like carrion birds drawn to the scent of death.
Yeah, we noticed, actually.
As if the goblins weren't enough, several giants have been spotted moving through the pass in groups as large as 10. That many giants traveling together in such numbers indicates they are organized and are acting with a singular purpose. I have watched their activities closely. Their tracks trace a deliberate pattern through the mountains, almost as if they were on patrol. Another thing. While I was out scouting the giants, I discovered other sets of tracks I have never encountered before. What manner of beast made them? I could not say.
You spoke before of balance. What sort of balance are you talking about?
The balance. It is what the druids of Kuldahar hold sacred and have worked to preserve for generations. It is all around us. It is us. Balance is the harmony that is achieved when man and nature learn to coexist, no longer contending with one another, but coming together as two parts of a whole.
What can you tell me of the druids of Kuldahar?
Balance is the belief that this town is built upon, the very reason for its existence. Druids of Sylvanas, the Oak Father, have tended this shrine since the beginning. For hundreds of years, we have striven to achieve the ideal balance between man and nature. When settlers finally came to this pass, it was the Archdruid Tolban, my predecessor, who laid the foundation for the relationship that led to the birth of this community.
What shrine are you talking about?
The Great Oak, the massive tree that stands above us, around us. It is a holy shrine to Sylvanas, for it was he who planted its seed when Faerun was first born. It is a testament to the raw power of nature, a monument to its ability to thrive in the face of adversity. Thanks to Tolban, the great oak we druids called the Kuldahar, and the town that has come to be known by the same name, have together become a monument of even greater significance. A monument to the balance.
Who is Tolban?
Tolban was the catalyst for the transformation of the shrine from a sacred grove to a thriving community in which man and nature exist as one. At first, settlers were kept away from this site. The druids of old saw outsiders as an affront to the sanctity of the tree and its sphere of benign influence. They erected thorny brambles to keep intruders out, and used their powers to frighten away the men and women that came to build homes in a place they felt was obviously so close to the gods. It wasn't until the succession of Archdruid Tolban that things changed. Unlike his predecessors, he believed that the settlement of the valley was not only inevitable, but it was actually the will of Sylvanas. He also believed that we had been wrong in keeping the settlers away, and that the Oak Father had intended people to share in the miracle of the Great Oak from the beginning. When Tolban finally became Archdruid, he formed a plan to fulfill the destiny of this sacred site by bringing about a union between the Great Oak Shrine and the settlers. It was this union that the Archdruid Tolban believed would achieve the harmony that we had been striving for generations. The harmony between man and nature. As it stands, Kuldahar is a monument to this vision. The tree and town exist in a natural symbiosis, where it is next to impossible to tell where one leaves off and the other begins. But now, the balance is threatened.
So what are we to do about all this?
I fear that if we do not soon discover the source of these disturbances, then all that we have worked for will be destroyed. The evil that has come to these mountains infects this town like a disease. As its people suffer, so does the tree suffer from the sickness that attacks the balance, corrupting it with its very presence. Already, the circle of warmth that radiates from the great oak has begun to recede. We were forced to abandon the outlying farmsteads as a result of the shrine's fading power. If we do not take action soon, I am afraid that the life-giving warmth will cease altogether. Both the great oak and the town, nestled within its roots, will die. This must not happen. We need your help.
Very well. I could say no, I don't want to. I just want to get out of the mountains. I'd like to help. If there isn't anything I can do. Or together we shall root out this evil that threatens this town. What must we do? Look, I'm led by a paladin. Of course we're going to try to root out evil.
I suggest you begin by investigating the Vale of Shadows. It is a place not far from here. Darkness has always clung to the floor of the small canyon, as if the light of the sun itself were wary of the place. There are a number of ancient crypts hidden within the shadows of the Vale's narrow cliff walls. There have been rumors of the dead awakening and emerging from their dusty tombs to walk once more amongst men.
I remember, this is the thing that I most remember about this game, is going into these crypts and fighting a lot of the undead.
If these rumors are true, then I suspect that whatever is responsible for disturbing their slumber may be behind the other disturbances as well. Go to the Vale of Shadows, learn what you can about the happenings there, then return here and we shall discuss a course of action. Good luck, and farewell.
Okay.
Very well.
So we have a destination, which is the Vale of Shadows, and see if there's a connection between the undead and the disturbances in Kuldahar, and then come back. So that's our current overarching quest. Our current minor quest is to explore the town and see if I can buy more arrows, and also relieve myself of all of this stuff that I've been picking up. You don't need to loot the bodies, but it's really hard not to. I don't know what to say. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and save the game in a different slot because I realized that I should, just in case the recording goes bad or something terrible happens to the party and I need to go back to a previous save, I should have multiple saves. I forgot about that early on, but hey, I'm remembering it now. So, thanks for watching, and next time we'll explore Kuldahar and possibly go into the Vale. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.